Are you getting the most out of your employee safety meetings? I'm safety speaker John Drebinger, and I'd like to welcome you to a special series of videos I created to help you have the most effective safety meetings ever. So let's begin with session number 1 in my series entitled 10 Elements of an Effective Safety Meeting. Your meeting must be outcome driven. In order for any event or activity to be successful, it's critical that you begin by knowing your outcome. Ask yourself and your team members, what result do you want from your meeting? Ultimately, the outcome of all safety meetings is to improve safety performance and to eliminate injuries. The challenge is that that's not specific enough. To be effective, an outcome must be specific. Some specific examples could be giving people the focus they need and the skills to stay focused on the job during the course of a day. Also, they need to be able to actively watch out for their fellow workers, motivating experienced workers to use the most current safety procedures, or having everyone take personal responsibility for their own safety. I've taught safety speakers for years that clarity is critical. Also, keep your outcomes to an achievable number. Trying to accomplish too much ends up accomplishing nothing. This was a tough lesson to learn. Several years ago, as many top speakers do, I hired a speech coach to help me improve my presentations. The first thing she did was focus my presentation so it had one key outcome and only a few key points. Her expertise showed it just watered down the results if there were too many. Here are some guidelines for an effective outcome from my book, Mastering Safety Communication. State your outcome in the positive. Be specific in what you want. Take into account the current behavior or the actions of the people involved. Dream big. What would you want if it were possible? Once you have your outcome, make it sensory specific. For example, what will you see when people are taking the actions that you desire? And what will you hear when they're behaving in the desired fashion? What will you feel when you've achieved that very outcome? What do you want people to hear, see, and feel? That's making it sensory specific. Make your outcome compelling. It must be something that you must achieve. Determine specific evidence of achievement of your outcome. Know how you'll measure success when you've achieved the outcome. It's important to define success before you begin, as it makes you more effective. Is the outcome what you really want? Who is the outcome dependent upon? And do you have choice in ways to achieve it? Is the first step people need to take specified and achievable? And what resources do people need to achieve the outcome? Your outcome is your yardstick. Once you have an outcome, you have a yardstick by which to measure every element of your meeting. If any element doesn't help fulfill your outcome, then you must be willing to consider leaving it out. Make sure the how-to of your outcome is included. It's unfair to expect people to take action unless you teach them what to do. Too many inspirational safety programs leave people wanting to improve their safety performance. However, the presentation doesn't give them the how-to they need to succeed. Have fun developing some outcome-based safety meetings, and I look forward to our next video where I'll discuss element number 2, audience attention. When you're looking for an outcome-based presentation, please give my office a call and talk to Diane. She's an expert at getting the results you need, and she can be reached at 209-745-9419. That's 209-745-9419. Thanks again. See you next time.